pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
This is the Atom Effect.
Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy, then jump on my bike, ayy, then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy, then jump on my bike, ayy, then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight. I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating. Kissing on the lips like it's French, and I'm making music like my name is choking. Black is in and out, black is in and I'm drugged out, cause I'm really coping. Baby girl, I got a question for you, and I think it's yes, cause I'm really hoping. I've been grinding and it's really showing. Baby girl, she start grabbing me, I'm like, baby girl, she like, daddy, please. Tell me what you hoping, come and get me open. Tell me what you hoping, come and get me open. Tell me what you... Well, tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy, then jump on my bike, ayy, then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy, then jump on my bike, ayy, then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight. I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Atoms and good evening to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill Podcast on Hallows Eve. Ninja.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You really adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bane. Shout out to Bane. Hey, man, say, man, we got a good show for you guys today. Chris Reezy debuts a new teenage boyfriend named TopHat.
What the hell, boy?
That's what the media said. Oh, my God, I'm going crazy with the sounds. Yeah, that's what the media said. Let me pull myself up. Where we at, Ninja? Shout out to the core. Shout out to my fan base. Where we at? Hold up. Let me pull myself up. Where we at? When? I'm in here. What up, everybody? Hello. We made it. Yeah, man. Yesterday I wasn't feeling like pulling up. I was like, man, you know, we gonna hit the gaming stream. I hit the gaming stream on this page. I have my other page. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna bring back everything else I was doing on this page because I don't want to send the algorithm all over the place. But we'll see, man. Past that, y'all know what it is. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. This is the Blac Pill Podcast. Ninja. Yes, sir. And before we get started, happy October to everybody. Happy Walktober. Shout out to Gucci Mane. Is Gucci Mane a clone? That's what they say. They say he's a clone on the net. Let us know what you think. Past that, yeah, man, before we get started, quick disclaimers. Everything that you guys see here is for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. None of this is real. It's all bullshit. You know, we just popping shit. Whatever we see on the net is what we discuss. Shout out to everybody sending us videos to react to. Shout out to the Adams and shout out to the Eves. These are the people of my fan base. Hello, if you're new here. Answer the poll in the chat. Answer the poll in the chat. Yes, sir. Second disclaimer, if the stream lags, I know what it is. I'm balling on the budget. Donate to your boy. You know, $1 goes a long way. Donate to your boy. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever the case may have you. Donation should be in the description box. Ko-Fi. Past that, you can donate on my page if you want to send me some thanks. But if you can't donate on my page, donate to my Cash App or you know, like I said, hit all my links. Find all my links. You can donate there. I'm going to fix up the donation tab soon. What else? Last disclaimer, hey man, if you're new here, shout out to you if you tuned in. We discuss entertainment news, the industry, specifically the music industry, but it encompasses a lot. So we also branch out into other forms of entertainment, such as the TV stars, celebrities. We like to talk about the celebrities because somehow, some way, you know, at the end of the day, we're all human and it all relates, right? With that being said, we do dark humor on the show. Hey man, don't shoot the messenger. Shout out to the big girls. Yeah, man. Hey, man, that sound goes hard. Past that, yeah, man. Say, man, let us know what you think in the comment section. Let's get right with it, man. Let's get started. It's Hallows Eve. I don't expect too much of a turnout today and tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably stream earlier, and it's only because I don't expect anybody to be there later. You dig? All right, let's get into it, man. Everybody got the same social media, but we all have different algorithms. Here's a bit of mine and my fan base. Shout out to the core. Oh, and I might grow my hair again, guys. I'm still deciding, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to grow it again. So we'll see what happens here. First off, we got NLE Choppa throwing shots at NBA Youngboy in a new song, claiming that he's the reason dudes beat up women and think it's cute.
You need to leave.
Let's see what's going on here. Should I make it smaller? Let me make it smaller. Should I even cover this? If they got the music, I mean, they got the music. I'm going to have to take it out later. Let's see what's popping off. We're going to do it live. We doing it live. F it. Here we go.
You the reason niggas beating bitches thinking that it's cute. You send niggas to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you would never.
All right, free use, YouTube. So this the footage right here, and this the music video. If y'all want to go see that, shout out to NLE Choppa. Yeah. Shout out to NLE Choppa. He came a long way. I don't know. He wants to be Tupac. I see he wants to be Tupac, but yeah, I mean, he's not Tupac. Let's just start there. But it's all good. It's all good. Shout out to him. Like I said, I've seen his growth when I first came out to Texas. What up, Texas? We in the building, baby. Baby. When I first came out of Texas, he was one of the rappers I used to listen to. Who else? I used to listen to Mo 3. Rest in peace to Mo. Who else? Yellow Beezy. Shout out Yellow Beezy. And I know they all got beef and all this kind of shit. Hey, man, leave me out of it. Shout out to the gangbangers and all that kind of mumble jumble and hoot nanny. So the lyrics say, you poison the youth, nothing positive you do. You the reason ninjas beating itches. I said itches because I don't want to say bitches. Shout out to the ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat.
Hello.
But yeah, he said, you're the reason ninjas is beating bitches thinking that it's cute. You send ninjas to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you would never fit the shoe. Just a ninja with emotion, a breastfed bitch. Your aura give me the ick. Ninjas like you make me sick. Money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash outs make you think that you the one who can lash out. F the benefit of the doubt. We all trying to make it out. Try to piece it up with you. You the one that wanted clout. Shout out to NLE. Hey man, I'm getting back in the booth. It's time. It's time to rise. It's time to get back in the booth and show these ninjas who's number one. I want to be number one, so I'm trying to be number one. Anyways, to get into Adam Experience, people, like I said, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all could also go listen to my song, All Hallows Eve. I dropped that song. Let me see if I can play a clip of that real quick. Let me see. Hold on. If it doesn't work on Instagram, I'm not playing it. Oh, it worked. Yeah, y'all go bump that. Y'all go bump that. Look at your boy. Yes, sir. Before we get started.
I'm already down, I don't even care about anything anymore. Woke up early in the AM, niggas be hating, niggas be frontin', niggas be faking. I been sipping off the lick, it was chase. Now my flow dope like it's lace. Guess I found a lane I can stay in. I've been at the deep since I found E. Let me give game, any bitch a fuck for the fee. Life is
Yeah. All right. Y'all check that out, bro. Y'all check that out. Past that, we dropping some new heat. That's when I first started making music at the crib, and I could hear the difference. It's like, man, that sounded like doo-doo, okay? It sounded like doo-doo, all right? Sounded like doo-doo. But it's all good. Like I said, we're going to keep pushing and persevering for success. Some people like it. If you like that kind of ish. Anyways, let's get into the industry, man. Y'all know what it is. We got a lot to discuss today. Hopefully, I'll make it to the gym later. If I don't, it's cold anyways. We'll see. But I'm really finna start locking in after Halloween. Let's get started. First things first, shout out to Kodak and shout out to Florida. For those of you who don't know, I am a Miami boy. I'm a Florida boy first. 305 time in the casket. You dig? Yes, sir. First things first, we got paperwork coming out on Yak, Kodak Blac. According to official paperwork on October 14th, 2015, I don't know how to pronounce Yak's name, but I think it's Dyson, we're going to call him Dyson. Dyson Octave admitted to only his own actions, including something that they put away, I guess shooting Juan and bringing him into the vehicle, and did not give information on anyone else. And the reason why we're showing you this is because Jackboy, shout out to Jackboy, man. We could have been superstars. Remember, we was jacking cars, and now it's not safe for you. You switched like a kitty cat, little female dog. All right. So basically, Jackboy recently dropped footage of Kodak Blac's interrogation room. His interrogation room footage. My bad. I'm speaking backwards. Word to the migrant people. But yeah. So he dropped that, and I'm just like, bruh, I have mixed feelings because it's like, why are you sitting? First off, well, leave me out of it. I'm not a gangbanger. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Here we go. So this is Kodak in Pompano when he got locked up in the interrogation room. Here we go.
One by one. Right. We'll tell you whatever. The only reason why I probably...
Oh, and if the sound's a little bit off, like if it pans from one side to the other, it's not me. It's just the video. Let's get it.
Like the bad guy, they cover my tattoos and the cold, but this just an image I'm portraying for my music. I make music. Bruh, ain't no bad in me. This why I just put, it's just... I ain't do none of that. I ain't do none of that.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's start
by one by one.
Right.
We'll tell you whatever.
We're just talking about the kids right now.
Right.
To be fair to you, tell me about the burglary and what happened. This is official.
It's helping me in any way. No, nothing is helping me.
Listen,
I'm telling you everything, regardless.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell you right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna go home. That I'm being real with you. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, this the streets, guys. I mean, shout out to the younger generation that find their way to my page. I be trying to tell y'all boys, hey man, it ain't what you think it is. Past that, I didn't really per se hear him say anything specifically, but Jackboy, shout out to Jackboy, pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. Now, shout out to all the Z's. Y'all know what it is back home. Hello to the Zoes and then the Z's. Y'all know the difference. But besides the point, don't send the Goonies after me, Jackboy. But I have to beg the question everybody's asking. Why? What was the point, first off? Like, what? Why put this information out? Was this supposed to damage Kodak Blac's street cred? I'm confused.
But what the hell, boy?
What was the point? Yeah, we know the streets is dead already. I already told y'all that. Everything that's going on now with the police, they targeting all the rappers. Like I said, it's all rigged anyways. If you guys don't know, let me give you guys some free game. Smoke, mirrors, truth, and take the black pill and see for yourself. The proverbial one. Here you go. So think about it like this, guys. Do you guys know, like, the music, like hip-hop industry music, the hip-hop industry funds the prison? Like... Did y'all know that? Yeah.
You need to leave.
Yeah, the same people rapping about the bullshit is funding the people staying in prison. So, I mean, what was the point of dropping this? Let's hear some more.
What's your homeboy's street name? Or rap name? Huh?
People. One by one.
Right.
We'll tell you whatever. The only reason why I probably look like the bad guy, they cover my tattoos and the cold, but this just an image I'm portraying for my music. I make.
So he said, the only reason why I look like a bad guy is because of the tattoos on me and the image that I'm portraying for my music. So I'm here to let you guys know, if y'all see me get tatted down, goes in my mouth, chains and shit, and then I look like a thug. I'm doing it for the music. Shout out to the artists. I'm doing it for the music. All right, hands up. Shout out to all the gangbangers. I'm a square though, but at the same time, please don't pull up on me like, what's that shit you was talking? You try to get gangster, all that. I'm gonna look at you like this. All right. My bad. All right, let's continue.
Bro, he told me, he don't rap though.
He's Spanish?
Nah, he black. Even the Chico, the other boy Golden, he stayed black, but he's from Hollandale.
Okay, so.
Well.
I had a car too.
He wasn't even the one who called me and said he coming to my house. My other homeboy said, hey, I'm finna come holler at you.
Who's that?
Movies, he ain't got it. But I know it's Marvin Lewis, Selvin John. But I don't know. Oh, that's Marvin House. That's his house. I can't even tell you that. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Say, man. I mean, I didn't hear too much, but he did say names. All I can say is everybody that love Kodak, you know, all the gangbanging ninjas, you know, their image. You know, first off, Kodak Black is immortalized in Florida, so it is what it is. All right? Tough titty. Tough titty. So regardless of what you put out, it would have to be some condemning shit for him to not be immortalized anymore, because he's the representative of the Haitian people. He makes the Haitian people look cool, so he's not going nowhere. But what I was going to say, I mean, if we look at the current state of Haiti, you know, Haiti's ran by gangs, so whatever y'all want it to be, it's going to still be what it is, okay? Whatever y'all want it to be. And the information's out there. You can go look it up. Word to barbecue. But, yeah. I mean, shoot, bro. Everybody fell to their knees like, oh, my God. The streets is dead. I mean, I told y'all. I don't really know what to say about this subject because I told y'all. Anyways, let's continue. Shout out to Kodak. All right. We have Tia Kemp, and it's going to get very low vibrational in here. Quick disclaimer. If you like that kind of stuff, you know what it is. Follow for more. Turn on your notifications. We got Tia Kemp. Shout out to Miss Yunty. We have Yunty telling fans to quit sending videos of Ricky Rose showing off his new diamond cut veneers. Hold up. This is the veneers right here. Shout out to Ricky Ross, the biggest boss. I mean, slow day today. I mean, it is the holidays, but yeah, we got Rick Ross showing off his teeth that look white, but are they really white? I mean, I don't know. Here we go.
I don't know why y'all keep sending me this video of this fat funky bitch with these diamond porcelains or something. That bitch need to go get his shit done every year, if you ask me. Don't send me a motherfucking thing, because the Colombians ain't good snatching enough up and down in my motherfucking mouth no more. They think they gonna maintenance these hoes and replace whatever I crack and break with a crab leg or a candy apple or some shit like that. Other than that, I ain't going to get all that new tech ass shit. I don't know that lab made shit. Shut up. Stop sending me shit with a fuck nigga mouth by the fuck nigga funky ass mouth. Nigga need that shit done every year.
You need to leave.
Yeah. Shout out to Yunty. You know, Yunty be mad, but I mean, she's speaking from a place of hurt, I would assume. At the same time, it is what it is. Let me mind my business before she cuss me out. But yeah, man, hey, shout out, hey, man, be careful who you make kids with. First off, no disrespect to her, but just always understand people. You can't, like the way I look at it, when you lay up with somebody and create life with them, I mean, you could feel a way about them, but at some point in time, you thought that person was your equal, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just saying. You thought that person was equal. Let's continue.
Shit, the fuck? Don't fucking play with me, all right? Stop sending me a bitch that I don't fuck with. That's another thing, ho. If you send me any fuck nigga that's the ops, I'ma block your bitch ass.
Oh, the ops. You lay down with the ops.
I don't want to hear no questions. You could be my cousin. I'ma block you, bitch. All right? Don't send me nothing to no puss ass nigga ain't got no motion. I don't know why y'all keep sending me this video. Money, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What a fuck nigga getting in their mouth, okay? You understand me? Fuck that nigga. Fuck him.
Hey, gentlemen.
Y'all like trigger the bad side of my behavior.
Gentlemen, always remember, gentlemen, when you have a baby mother, and shout out to all the baby mamas and baby daddies and everybody that's getting money. Shout out to you. Salute. Always remember, if you get you a BM, Ninja, if you get a BM and you win in life and you start making money, and you spend your money that you're making and you don't give it away, hey, bro. Hey. The world's gonna look at you like you're crazy. Besides the point, what I was gonna say was, yeah, I mean, damn, why she so angry because he got new teeth? Damn, Ninja can't even get himself new teeth. Is he supposed to keep the bad teeth or what? I'm confused, bro. Here we go.
I be doing just well, man. Just well. Go tell that fuck nigga I said fuck him. All right?
Oh.
That fuck nigga blocked me. Bitch ass nigga, you still gotta see me every fucking way you turn.
All right, so let's stop it right there. Okay, so basically he blocked you and you're mad he blocked you because he's spending his money on himself instead of you. But at the same time, I mean, it's not my business. Let me mind my business, okay? Shout out to Yunty. That mouth is vicious.
Bitch, you can't block me, hoe. You can't block me, bitch. You go tell that pussy ass nigga I said this. You a bitch. You're a whole bitch. Your mama raised a bitch. Your mama birthed a bitch. You a bitch.
And you procreated with him. So what does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? Besides the point, please don't send the goons after me.
Tell him I said that. All right? But got money. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
All right. That was a bit scary. Sorry for my viewers. Hey, man, hit the like button. Answer the poll in the chat. Y'all know what it is. Law and Order with Black Adam, people. We got Diddy. Shout out Diddley. Diddley has been transferred to FCI Fort Dixon, New Jersey to serve his prison sentence. We're just giving you guys an update. What was I going to say? We call Diddy Diddley because we don't want to get sued for slandering people, right? So we create nicknames for everybody. So shout out to Diddley. Past that, y'all know what it is. We told you before. He's going to come out probably in 2028 unless he gets time served. Or if PDJT pardons him. Shout out to the Commander-in-Chief. Yeah, shout out to the Commander-in-Chief. Anyways, this is not necessarily Law and Order with Black Adam, but I guess it's Coley Blues with the news. This is the update. We got Layla Ali. Shout out to Layla Ali. So recently we did a stream where we discussed Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields going into battle against each other. And shout out to the self-proclaimed greatest woman of all time. And shout out to She Be Stinging, right? So yeah, like I said, they were supposed to have a fight, but now Layla Ali has officially come out and announced that she would not be fighting Clarissa. Let's hear what she has to say. And shout out to Clarissa and shout out to Layla Ali. Like I said, they're both entitled to a perspective because everybody gets one. Here we go.
So, did her plan work? Did she make me mad enough to come out of retirement after 18 years and start training again?
And let us know what you think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody that watches on playback. Y'all let us know what y'all think too. Let's get it.
To make her dream of fighting me and having a big payday courtesy of Layla Ali come true? Absolutely not. After years of blatant lies and vile disrespect, making unsolicited negative remarks about me, questioning the legitimacy of my boxing legacy, and having the audacity to cross the line by disrespecting my deceased father, trying to use his name to discredit his daughter.
Listen, Muhammad Ali would never. Her daddy would never. Maybe she don't have that in her genes.
She will not be rewarded with the opportunity to share the ring with me or anything else. There's your answer. So, did her...
Well, I mean, one of the greats has spoken. Yeah, I have mixed feelings. I mean, you know, I understand where she's coming from. You know, it's tough because when you feel like somebody got you know, when people have a negative interpretation of you, or you feel like people have a negative interpretation of you, and I'm saying people loosely, take persons in this instance, for example. Yeah, it's hard to want to do stuff with them, bro. Like me personally, I tell y'all all the time, and shout out to everybody that come on my page. I don't fuck with people that don't like me. I'm just going to put it out there. We're going to put it on the flow. Okay. So yeah, me personally, I don't even want to make bread with you. Like people that I feel like have wronged me, or people I felt like when I was trying to like get on the up and up and the people turn me down, it's all love. You feel me? Like it's all love. At the same time, I know what it is because I knew what it was. Does that make sense? So yeah. Yeah, I don't even want to break bread with you. So I understand where she's coming from. Also at the same time, she grown too. So you feel me? When it comes to the older generation does not move like us. A lot of times they say they don't understand the way we move. I say this all the time. I'm of the opinion the younger generation acts the way the older generation, or the younger generation is a manifestation of how, or the negative connotations, both positive and negatives, but majority of the negative connotations of the previous generation. Only difference now is we have social media so we can see everything. Hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, when it comes to this situation, Layla Ali feels disrespected. She felt disrespected by Clarissa. And like I always say, and I'll continue to say, no disrespect to Clarissa Shields, you know, I fuck with her. I mean, if she wasn't with Pap, I can't even say what I want to say, okay? But yeah, shout out to Pap too. No disrespect to Pap. I'm trolling, of course. But yeah, what it came down to is she left a bad taste in people's mouths. So like I said, the straw that I think broke the camel's back was when she turned around and got with Pap, even though Pap was still on paper, you know, married to Remy. Even though Remy moved on, shout out to Remy, don't send the Goonies. You know, Remy moved on and all that, but people look at things like that and they take it the wrong way. My best example is when you're in the corporate world, right? You know, if you're married and you're in the corporate world and you cheat on your wife and your company finds out, they're more than likely going to let you go because it leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. In their eyes, they're going to feel like, oh, you know, you're going to cheat on the company. Yeah, so in this situation, like I said, she felt disrespected. She's like, my dad's name holds a lot of weight. I feel like my name holds a lot of weight. I refuse to allow my name and my legacy be tarnished by dealing with somebody as disrespectful as you. No disrespect to Clarissa. Yeah.
You need to leave.
And here's a quick reminder of the past. Here we go.
Layla Ali has been losing the fight against me for a very long time.
And this is when Clarissa Shields clapped back at Layla Ali after Layla Ali clapped first. Well, who knows who clapped first? They say that Clarissa did it first. Like I said, I'm on Clarissa's side only because I'm of the new generation. So I understand in this day and age, you got to kind of, you got to throw shots at people. You got to throw a rock and then hide your hand. Unfortunately, it is what it is, especially seeing now playing the social media game. Like, for example, like I said, today's episode about Chrisean Rock, allow me to paint this picture. I have no beef with Chrisean Rock. You know, I talk about her because a lot of people want to talk about her. I personally, I mean, I like where she's come from. Like I said, when I'm coming up, these people are around my age. I'm in my mid to late 20s. So I seen these people coming up. So I seen Blueface coming up as a rapper. And I was like, yeah, shout out to Blueface, baby. All right. You feel me? So even when it comes to what they had and when it comes to her relationships and shit, I just seen, I've been in negative relationships, right? I've been in relationships that were very toxic, and I see a reflection of myself when I look at what she does, right? So that's the only reason why I talk about her. Past that, for some reason, when I talk about her on my page, I get more visibility. I don't know why, but it just is what it is. And y'all can go see all the shit I talk about. For some reason, I'll get more visibility. Imagine, like, I'll talk about Cardi B. If I talk about Cardi B, I barely get any views. Mind you, Cardi B, one of the most looked up women on the planet. For some reason, it just doesn't bring the visibility. When I talk about her, for some reason, it brings the visibility. And that's just, you know, like I said, so it's no shade when y'all hear me talk about her, but you feel me? That's just the game, the name of the game today. Here goes Clarissa.
And we all know when you start losing the fight, you go below the belt. I really did not want to have to respond to this video because I am not into tearing another black woman down. This is just another example of the older hating on the youth. So now I want to come and set the record straight.
Also, real quick, I know y'all want to hear her talk, but I got to do my show. Let me do my show, okay? Also, one thing I will say is when it comes to the older and newer generation, and I don't know why it's like this, I'm guessing, well, let me not even say that. Yeah, so the older generation has a problem with, like, passing the torch down to the newer generation. No disrespect to Layla Ali. I've noticed that in just all sports, all competitions, whatever. The older generation, like, yeah, you know, you did what you did, but, like, for example, my example I always use, shout out to the ball players. If you play ball, put a 1 in the chat, man. You feel me?
Hello.
You play football or basketball. So, for example, I use basketball as an example. Shout out to Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan to the older generation is the GOAT. LeBron James is the GOAT to me, right? And people will say, oh, that's just the GOAT of your generation. But I'm like, bruh, if we assume that the game evolves, and this is just me using my head, if we assume the sport, whatever sport it is, evolves over time as people get better and better, how are we not to assume that new people are incoincidentally, right? They're not incoincidentally better than the previous generations. It doesn't matter how good they were because the game has evolved. So, for example, shout out to Shaq. Shaq, one of the greatest centers of all time, right? We look at Wemby. Is Wemby going to be what Shaq was? A lot of y'all gonna look at me like this.
What the hell?
Right? Right? Okay, cool, right?
No way,
right?
Yeah.
So a lot of y'all look at me like that because when we look at Shaq and Wemby, Shaq was a big ass dude. But like I said, the game has evolved. So we look at Wemby. Wemby's tall. He might not be as big. You know, he's kind of lanky. At the same time, he has more moves. And I mean, in terms of not being a center player, he's more versatile because the game has evolved. So now we have centers that can shoot, dribble, cross somebody up, like I said, and got the post moves and everything that a center can do. So now they play multiple positions. So do we coincidentally assume that Wemby is better than Shaq? And therein lies the question, right? We all sitting there looking like, and that's what starts the debates. But like I said, the same way the younger generation needs to respect the older generation is the same way we need to turn around and have the older generation pass the torch without making it an issue. So you could pass the torch without sneak dissing. Sneak dissing is something we say in the city. If you know, like talking shit behind people back about their ass and they're acting like, oh, I ain't say nothing about you. I ain't say nothing about you. So for example, like I said, you can pass the torch and say, yeah, you're the greatest of all time without saying you're the greatest of all time now. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Here we go.
On what really happened, how our beef started, and how we got here today. So let's take it back to the beginning. 16-year-old Claressa Shields from Flint, Michigan, fighting her way to the Olympics to represent her country. Now, for those who don't know, around this time, I was relatively unknown. I was a diamond in the rough. Mary Spencer was 3-time world champion. She is from Canada. Me and Mary Spencer met up at the Continental Championships to face off. And oh, did I put a whooping on Mary Spencer. Layla Ali has been losing the fight against me for a very long time. And we all know when you start losing the fight, you go below the belt. I really didn't.
So like I said, we ain't finna play the whole thing because it's a full thing. And basically she just, and when I say she, I mean Claressa. Claressa took a page out of Layla's book and did the same thing she did with the whole, all right, let me get all serious and all this kind of shit. Real quick, commercial break. Kids, shout out to the kids. If you find your way to my page, don't do paraphernalia. Watch this, people. Now this is what addiction looks like. Hold up. Shit too loud in my ears, excuse my French. But yeah, basically this is what addiction looks like, people. So quick commercial break. Yeah, if you want to be addicted to stuff, I mean, try and find the right addiction. So this guy basically, he's saying what happened, and I'm a filibuster because I saw this video. I felt like you guys need to see this video. So basically he tried to inject himself with something, and then something happened. Of course, he had a negative reaction. Then his hand the blood got messed up, and then it got hard. And he's explaining that right now. He's saying, I injected myself, and after that happened to my hand. And the doctor said that he has to decapitate that part off. Yeah. Yeah. You need to leave. Yeah, so y'all need to show that. Y'all need to show that to y'all kids. If y'all got to show that to y'all kids to make y'all kids not do paraphernalia. Like I said, beyond scared straight. I do this for y'all, man. Shout out to the world. All right. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to the kids, too. Shout out to the kids. Yeah, but y'all need to see shit like that because shit like that make me uncomfortable. So imagine how it makes you. All right, let's continue. Before we get to the main event, we have a couple more things to discuss. AI is taking over. I told y'all. Y'all need to join the core now. We need to create a coalition. I know it sounds good on paper, but hear me out. Look at this, people.
The first humanoid robot housekeeper. Thank you, Neo. For $20,000, you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now.
This is what they're not showing you guys. This is what they're not showing you guys, okay? They're not showing you this. Only reason why I seen this is because, like I said, I be on the internet a lot doing my show and shit. But let me show you a better version before I show you that video. Hold on. And this, like I said, it's all related. Let me paint a picture. Because when you guys hear, if you're hearing this, you are the resistance and you are not alone. We are not machines. We are human beings. I've been trying to tell y'all, I'm seeing this shit happen in real time. And it scares me. It scares me. So this is the Neo robot that you can now buy for 20 racks or you can pay $400 a month. Shout out to Risky. Risky said that robot ain't cleaning nothing. Yeah, right now, but wait to the future.
And today, we're launching Neo. Our humanoid for the home.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
No. Shout out to Ray Charles. Oh, you know they about to hit me with that copyright. But yeah. Let me show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all now. Hold up. Where we at? Where is that little Neo? Where is the Neo video? That was crazy. Here we go.
It's here, the first humanoid robot housekeeper. Thank you, Neo. For $20,000, you can pre-order 1X's Neo robot now, with delivery in 2026. Think you missed a tiny spot over here? Just one little catch. There may be a human behind the curtain, pulling the robot's strings.
If I throw up, will the robot throw up?
A company representative may need to peer into your house via Neo's camera eyes to get things done.
To many people, this is crazy.
You have to be okay with this for the product to be useful.
Now, the reason why I'm showing you guys this is because this in itself is going to be an example of some of the new jobs that are going to be created. Because when robots start coming around, right? This is why I say the Matrix is starting to become a thing. Follow me for a second because you guys need to hear this. So think about it, guys. If robots take over all our jobs, how are we going to work? I already told you, okay, UBI, Universal Basic Income. But the second way where we can possibly still work, I'm of the opinion that we're going to be working in the metaverse, in a virtual world. And that's why they brought us the idea of the metaverse as they tweak it out. Here goes the Matrix, because we're going to create our own virtual identities. And when we create our own virtual identities, we're going to put that on and we're going to be in the metaverse, crypto mining, what is it called? Bitcoin, mining Bitcoin and crypto and all this kind of bullshit. Whatever they got going on there, you're going to see virtual games and shit like that to where you can find a way to make a little bit of income. And my perfect example would be GTA 6. If you look up GTA 6, and we will be streaming that when it come out, they're trying to find ways to make you make money off of the game of GTA 6, and that's why they're taking so long to make it. Like I said, all these things relate. Second thing is this, like I said, when it comes to these robots, the easiest way to keep people working without keeping people working and without having to worry about, oh, this person may sue us for a slip and fall accident or whatever the case may have you, is have the robots and have people put on the VR headset. And when they put on the VR headset, guess what? They're going to turn around and control the robot from the crib, i.e. the Matrix. Yeah, like I said, it's getting crazy out here, people. It's getting crazy out here. It's getting crazy out here. And shout out to Risky. Don't worry, I'm going to show y'all some more. Like I said, y'all hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat. But just watch this, people.
Twinning now, Neo.
1X is taking on home robotics' biggest challenges, creating a safe body and a smart brain. Its fabric-covered body lets Neo try to do a lot of things humans do around the house. Emphasis on try.
You got this, Neo. You got it.
My challenge, load 3 items in the dishwasher.
And like I said, what y'all got to understand is the implications of this. So I'm going to let it do whatever it does. So yeah, she's controlling it. So like I said, they're going to train the robot based off of humans controlling it when they have it at the crib. So you could be laying in your bed while Neo does all these things for you and whatever the case may have you until they actually turn the robots on. And that's when shit's going to get weird. So she's controlling it now. In the future, it will be controlling itself. Because like I said, AI is a learning mechanism. The only problem that they have, the real problem they have with AI right now, and when I say I mean Chat GPT and all that kind of shit. The problem is, what is it called? They say they hallucinate, right? So I don't know if y'all heard that before. So when it comes to the AI hallucinates now, and then it just makes up bullshit. Once they fix that problem, they're going to try and put it in a robot and see what happens. And like I said, I mean, they put the privacy policies, but all it takes is somebody to hack the privacy policy. And that's it. Hold on, let's see what this guy's saying.
We don't have your data. We can't make the product better.
You see what I'm saying? And I just put that back on, and I'm telling you guys, I don't see these videos. I'm seeing these videos in real time with you. So he said, if we don't have your data, we don't make the product better. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. So they're going to use the product to study humans and how we work and interact with each other. After that, make the product better. Then, like I said, you're going to start seeing more and more instances of this in your house or in our households. Very scary time to be alive, people. Hold up. I got a little bit more to show y'all. Look at this. Fast food is getting rid of all the employees. I know y'all seen a whole bunch of budget cuts and all this stuff. Let me see if I have the budget cuts. Let me see. 1 second. We have, hold on, do I have it? I'm pretty sure, who was it? It was a couple companies that recently dropped a lot of people. They dropped a lot of people. They cut a lot of people right here. UPS, and this happened a day ago. UPS is to cut 48,000 jobs to restructure the company. Guess what they're restructuring the company for? And my bad to everybody in the chat. If I don't say anything while y'all commenting, it's just because I'm trying to do the show and I can't, I can't multitask. But I see you though. I see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So like I said, UPS just fired 34,000 people and Amazon fired 30,000. They're all preparing for AI, guys, whether or not you realize it. Look at this, a giant AI vending machine in Los Angeles.
Have y'all ever seen anything like this?
VenHub. And I looked into it, right? I'll let him show it to you.
So check it out. You scan the QR code, right?
This the shit they not showing y'all. Y'all can look it up if y'all don't think I'm telling the truth. And shout out to Risky. Risky said, do you think robots don't have flaws? Oh, I know they have flaws. Don't get me wrong. That's not the problem. What I'm worried about in the future is that they're going to create robots that fix the robots, and then humans are going to become obsolete. So I'm of the opinion, like the way it's going to go, first electricians, plumbers, and all that, that's going to be the main ways to make money, because you know, AI and robots take a lot of technology, right? And I'm giving y'all a game in case y'all want to go do what you got to do to get them certificates or whatever. But yeah, AI takes a lot of power. So electricians is going to be a big thing, plumbers and all this kind of shit. But certain jobs are going to be gone. And I'm going to show you proof. Hold on. I'm about to show you one more. Then we got to continue with the show. But look.
There's all the snacks.
And I looked this up, VenHub. So it costs about 300 racks, I believe, to get one of these, because you got to buy the land to put it on and all that. But yeah, like I said, you get you one of these. What's the point of getting the house now? You get one of these, right? Get one of these, you'll make more money back on your return than having a house, at least in my opinion.
This is a crazy business model. Can you see this?
Shit crazy, bro.
Do you see this?
And the reason why I'm showing you this is because there is no person in there. And that's where I'm saying where they're testing it out. So there is no cashier there. Hold on, let me show you. Robots handling their own stuff. 1 second. Look at this. And this is Cody Blues with the News People, or Law and Order with Black Adam. You pick. And I talked to my homie about this. Shout out to E-Money. A Houston truck makes history with no driver, no remote joystick, just a Houston truck making history. Watch this.
Bot Auto just hit a major milestone in autonomous trucking. The Houston-based company completed its first fully driverless test run. Yep. So no one in the cab, no one in the back seat, no one controlling it remotely.
Yep.
The truck handled Houston traffic on its own, even at sunset, proving, the company says, that it can operate around the clock. The company adds this successful run sets the stage for humanless commercial cargo trips between Houston and San Antonio in the coming months.
Now, of course, everybody in the chat, you know, everybody think they smarter than these people that have a bunch of people working together. Guys, think about it. Every time you see the comment section, you see a bunch of people think they know better than the people that are being paid to think about this shit. So let me tell you what the comments say. And shout out to the drivers, shout out to the truckers. Y'all know I used to be a trucker. Y'all listen to this. So this is what the comments say. If the tires blow out and it pulls to the side of the road, who's putting the reflective triangles back behind the trailer? That's DOT regulation. Shout out to the DOT. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's the regulation when y'all see the trucks pull over to the side and they check to make sure everything's good, the bills of lading is good and all that kind of shit. They already tried this with small cars here in Houston and it didn't work. So we're trying with big trucks now. Guys, understand this. This is where I'm saying they're going to make humans obsolete. So when y'all say all this stuff about a tire popping, all this kind of stuff, shout out to Risky. Risky said, I'm a truck driver. Will I lose my job to a robot? And this is what I'm saying is where they'll start to phase humans out, because it's easier to have a robot that might fuck up than having you that might fuck up, and then you'll sue them. You will sue them. Listen to what I'm saying. So look, they said all this stuff about DOT. You're a trucker, so you know. Why not just put in a robot that can do the same stuff? Tell me. You could put a robot in. A robot can come in the truck that doesn't actually drive the truck and just be there in case there's something wrong with the truck. And this is what I'm saying. These are the implications of this, because what y'all got to understand is, guess what? Whatever you can do, they're going to try and make a robot that can do that, because it's a way to make money. And this is where I don't want to say this. Like I said, I ain't finna say that. I don't want to scare y'all. Past that, yeah, that's just the AI segment to let y'all know what's going on. Shit that they're not telling you. Hold up. Right here. We got a new face of Smart Logistics and Industry 4.0. This is a Ghost Logistics Center, which is a fully automated warehouse run entirely by AI robots. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't want to wake up. Look. I'm trying to tell y'all don't want to wake up, bro. I try to tell y'all, if y'all hearing this, you are the resistance and you are not alone. They want to do this shit, and they will do this shit because they don't have to pay people. Do y'all understand that they don't have to pay anybody if they do this? They only need to pay subcontractors to fix the robots. And once they come up with the idea, why turn around and pay a contractor to fix these robots when I can create a robot that can fix my robots for me and they fix each other? That's the equalizer, and that's the end game. So, I mean, hey, y'all do what y'all want with that information. Just remember, don't act like I ain't tell you. And I'm not trying to fearmonger. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all see what I seen on the net. I felt like it was pertinent information. But let's get back to the industry. Shout out to that segment. We got Ari Fletcher. Shout out to Ari. We got Ari pulling up to the chat. Ari says nobody ever checked her in real life after fans called her out over her college homecoming statement. And like I always tell y'all, man, at the end of the day, nobody's bigger than the program. In the words of the famous Big U, who's actually I think in a pen right now over a Rico. Shout out to the 60s or whoever. Here we go.
I go outside. There ain't no bitch ever, never, ever.
Oh, hold up. Real quick. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said, in about 2 years, the banking system will be AI. Therefore, all other branches will follow. No tellers. Also, phone customer service within 2 more years will be bots also. Shout out to Wanda. Have you guys noticed, before we continue, has anybody noticed that now when you call, like, for example, if I was to call my apartment right now, where's my other phone? I would show y'all. Do y'all know now that they're starting to implement AI already? So you have an AI chatbot. Ooh, my phone's right there. Next time I'm gonna show y'all, I can't reach my phone. I would show y'all so y'all can see what I'm saying, bro. Y'all want to see how crazy this shit is. But I ain't gonna show y'all because then y'all gonna know where I stay, and then, you know, Ninja's gonna roll up on me and slice and dice my ass. So I can't pull it up because it's gonna say the name of the apartment. But it's like, this is your AI assistant. So I noticed this with a lot of companies now. So like I said, there's somebody profiting off of this. So somebody's making money, and this is a way you can make money too. Free game, people. I'm giving y'all free game. Y'all gotta donate to your boy. Damn. So look, a way you could get money too is you learn how to set up one of these AI chatbots or whatever the case may have you, and you turn around and you offer it to companies for a set price monthly, or you do a one-time fee. It's smarter to do monthly, because if you do it monthly, guess what? Now you have somebody consistently paying you to control an automated chatbot, which you're actually not controlling, because once you type into certain parameters, it can do it on its own. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The world is changing. 2 years, 18 months specifically. A year and 6 months. But like I said, besides the point, because everybody's gonna ask the next question, because it begs the next question, which is, what are we gonna do? And I'll tell you guys that later. Let's continue.
Ever, never, ever pull my whole card, bitch, because it don't exist.
Okay.
No bitch never walked up on me saying no smart shit. No bitch ever walked up on me, hey, that motherfucker gonna crack a joke. All right, now why would you say, girl, that you ain't know them people? Well, be on Instagram. Is that bitch slow? Why the fuck would she say? Like, you bitches is not like that. Like, stop talking about me. Stop speaking on me, ho.
All right. Like I said, guys, take it from somebody that wanted to be a street ninja, and I've been around gang affiliated ninjas and all that. These ninjas have told me, and I've seen by myself, I done been jumped before. I done been cut before. Bruh. Somebody will let you know that you are not the biggest and the baddest. There's always somebody bigger and badder than you. And it's okay. It's just something to keep in mind when you pop shit. So even me, I pop shit, but the only reason why I pop shit on the net is because I'm willing to defend myself, because I've been in situations where I didn't defend myself. And because I didn't defend myself, bad things happen. So now I'm traumatized. And I say that not speaking from a high horse. I'm still a square. Shout out to the squares. But I say that from a perspective of, yeah, bro, I ain't playing no games with nobody. Please don't pull up on me like you gangster, like, oh, yeah, what you want to do? Let's put in that work. Oh, you got to do this and that, bro, because I will not fight fair. I'm telling you now. Shout out to Risky. Risky said, facts. Yeah, bro, like I said, hey, bro, I put a smile on my face and I act cool because I know what the world really is. The world is a sick and cruel place. Besides the point, though, let's get it.
For real. Go do something. Did you go to college, bitch?
And remember, shout out to Ari. I went to college. I actually went to college when I was 16. I graduated in 19. Shout out to Papa Black. That's my dad. Yeah, remember, guys, Ari is speaking from a perspective of having security detail, level 4 security, sitting there watching her, making sure nobody pull up on her, you know, talking about, you know, what's good, what's really good. Because at the end of the day, anybody pull up on her, they got the guns, they got probably the martial arts skills and all that, bro. So you just, mind you, this is a celebrity speaking. So yeah, keep that in mind. At the same time, rest in peace to what's that ninja name? Y'all gonna get mad at me when I say this. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk.
You need to leave.
Reason why I say that, I don't give a damn whatever he was talking about. That was a content creator. That's why I show you guys. Anybody can get touched out here. Charlie Kirk was a content creator, bro. And they popped that ninja in real time. for everybody to see, bro. Regardless of whether or not he was a political pundit, whatever you want to call it, that ninja was a content creator, and they got that ninja. So yeah, I mean, I pop shit, but it's all love. Shout out to everybody we feature on the show. Let's continue.
What's going on in your life? Like, what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it, little mama.
It just be like,
what's up?
I can't imagine waking up every day. Time to go be a fucking loser today. Like, let me pull out my phone and talk about people I don't fucking know. You fucking lame ass hoe. Like, your friend. Like, I wish the fuck one of my homegirls on Everything I Love You. I wish I would see one of my homegirls pick their phone to record a video about a bitch that they don't know talking shit about them. A bitch like that could never be around me.
Damn, that's me. Sorry, Ari. I guess we won't get along. Shout out to Risky. Risky said, I don't F with Ari, but I love Moneybag Yo music. Yeah, shout out to Moneybag. Shout out to Moneybag. Yeah. Hey, man, say, man, like I said, these people be popping it, but don't listen to what they say, bro. They trolling for social media. What I was going to tell you. Yeah, man, shout out to Moneybag. Moneybag's cool. Shout out to G Herbo, too. You see, Moneybag and G Herbo are a different type of strong, because I seen them like on stage together, like rapping with each other. And yeah, Ninja, I ain't that strong, Ninja. I could never, bro. I could never. I couldn't do it, man. Like, you know, that's a different type of strong. Like, I'm not the type. I'm very selfish. I don't like to share my women and all that kind of stuff. Sorry. So yeah, seeing that kind of took me for a loop. Here we go.
Pussy ass lame ass hoe. Bitch, you're lame. You're a fucking loser. You're on the internet making videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Why do you think your fucking voice and opinion matters when it comes to me, bitch? Like, it does not. It doesn't. You know.
Like I said, she trolling though. Guys, understand this. If nobody spoke about her, she wouldn't be known, okay? Keep that in mind. But respect to the law. Whoever said that, I don't know. Respect to the law. Let's see what else we got in the net today. What's popping off on the internet? We got a couple things. We're almost at the main event, guys. We're almost there. I wanted to show you guys this. Law and Order with Black Adam or some crazy shit. I don't know. We had a truck hauling aggressive monkeys overturning in Mississippi. According to authorities, the rhesus monkeys were on their way to a testing facility in Florida after being at Tulane University. The monkeys are 40 pounds and are aggressive, authorities say, and they're also carrying hepatitis C, herpes, and COVID.
What the hell? Oh my
Disgusting.
God, no way.
Yep. Shout out to the Fedi Gov, man, trying to kill us slowly. They know what they're doing. You know they got to put it out. They got to put out a publication. Whether or not it was an accident, I don't know. And like I said, everything that you see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only, but this actually happened. Listen to this, people.
Possibly, what's the word I'm being told here? They could have diseases, is what we're being told. So I'm going to show you the truck. Here's the truck where the accident is. Now here's one of the monkeys right here. Let's zoom in on this so you can see this. There's one sitting right there.
Hell no.
I've seen 4 to 5 climbing around inside the back of the trailer, but there he sits. Now, each one of these crates has got a monkey in it.
Yep.
Now, with that being said, these are test monkeys.
Now, why? Somebody tell me, bro. Why is the CDC, and shout out to the FBI and the CIA agent that I have that watches my page, why is the CDC not all over this right now? Like, what? Why are y'all not going crazy about this? Are y'all like, do you understand this is how super viruses get created? All this monkey has to do is bite another type of animal, and then that animal has to bite another type of animal, and then that mosquito has to go and then suck the blood of that animal and then go suck the blood of a human, and now we officially have a super virus, okay? A super bug. Disgusting.
It's what they are. We got law enforcement here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it should be the CDC. Are they going to kill them? What are they going to do?
So, and I've seen 2 or 3 climbing out the back here.
Hell no.
Now, I'm not possibly. What's the word I'm being told here? He keeps coming out the back of this trailer. One right back there. Now, again, each one of the crates have monkeys in it. We have one that's escaped on that side of the road in the northbound lane.
Hell no.
And then we've got more possibly in this direction. We got law enforcement as they're ready. And this is one of those, and he's standing there on purpose for this reason, in case one of these, they're highly aggressive. I'm going to walk back just a little bit closer to that Scotty Ray mobile in case something happens and we have to get out of the way of them. How are you?
Well, you got to get her done. You better get her done. Okay.
They could have multiple diseases. We don't know. It's kind of undetermined at this point of what they do have.
Yeah, shout out to you if you're in Florida. Hey, man, be careful out there in them streets because they got crazy monkeys out here. All right, let's see what else we got. We got 6ix9ine revealing what he asked Diddy whenever he went to jail with him.
So you and Diddy were locked up together?
Me, Diddy, the president of Honduras, and Sam Beck-Freeman, that's the name, the crypto FTX.
Oh, yeah.
We slept next to each other.
Okay, did you and Diddy have conversations?
Yeah, we spoke. The first thing he said to me, he laughed. He's like, yo, that's crazy how we meet, right? And you know, it was everybody there. We gave a hug and all that.
Sorry. Yeah, hey, gentlemen, ladies, stay out the penitentiary, guys. Stay out the penitentiary. Shout out to Risky. Risky said, I don't know how I didn't know monkeys could carry herpes. Yeah, I ain't know either. But that's what they saying. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said those specimens hold what? Those specimens should have had a front and back transport guidance. They knew the possibility and still took the risk to eliminate humanity. I'm in Florida. Shout out to you, Wanda. Shout out to Wanda. Shout out to Risky. Yeah, y'all be careful out there, bro. Y'all be careful, cause like I said, I'm of the opinion they did it on purpose. Cause what are the odds, bro? What are the odds? Secondly, like you said, why did they just allow that to happen, and why is the CDC not all over that? Cause who knows what else they're not telling us, because they might be scared to even tell us because we might tweak out. But besides the point, let's continue.
I mean, he's like, yo, I'm like, yo, oh, that's what I said. I said, yo, why you never invited me to none of your parties? That's what I said to him.
Oh, and y'all answer the poll and hit the like button. Here we go.
So you and Diddy were locked up together?
Me, Diddy.
So basically, that was a waste of time. That didn't tell us anything. All right, man, we about to get to the main event because I know that's what y'all been waiting for. Y'all hit the like button and answer the poll. Is there anything else I need to tell you guys? Let me see. I got the main stuff that I wanted to get. I got the main stuff. Yeah. Let me see. I got the main stuff. Yep. All right. Main event time. Let's get it. Hold up. Where we at? Where's Instagram? Let me put Instagram away. Main event time. Y'all know what it is. 4, 3, 2, 2. All right, shout out to Ayo. We got Ayo in the chat. Ayo's my moderator, and Ayo's part of the Blac Pill. She took the Blac Pill. Main event time. Chrisean Rock debuted her new teen-aged boyfriend, TopHat. Damn, Ninja. Why this Ninja? Well, first off, I ain't hating. Let me not say anything. I ain't hating. Look at Blueface and Chrisean on the right. Shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right.
Daddy, am I your baby?
All right, let me pull myself up. I like my sounds. And shout out to Wanda. Wanda said I got good content. I appreciate you. I'm trying. I'm gonna make it better. Don't worry. I gotta build up a little bit of my money though. Once I build up the bread, I'm working on it. Like I finally somewhat got the Wi-Fi down a little bit. You feel me? So we not lagging. Are we lagging?
But what the hell, boy?
Are we lagging? All right, let me stop. Past that, hey, man, I like to make y'all laugh. Like I said, we do dark humor. So if y'all hear me say something like, oh, shout out to the big girls. Y'all know I like the big girls, man. Come on now. Y'all know what it is, man. Come on. It's all love. I just be trolling. At the end of the day, I love life. Shout out to the Most High. Thank you for giving us this. Please don't take it away no time soon. So that's why I be trolling this shit. I'll be like, oh, don't send the Goonies after me. and all that kind of mumble jumble and hootenanny. But yeah, it's all love, man. When I say stuff, like I said, I say it from a place of love. In the words of Diddley, I love it all, man. No homo. Shout out to the gay people and the LGBTQIA plus and they, them, and Zim Zer and all that. All right. Anyways, let's get into the show, man. Come on. All right, so main event time. Y'all know what it is, man. Chris Reezy. Shout out to Chrisean Rock. First things first, shout out to the Rock Tards. All right, shout out to the Rock Tards. And happy Hallows Eve, everybody. You know, Halloween's one of my favorite holidays, if not my favorite holiday, so I just had to say that. We got Chrisean Rock pulling up with her new man to the crib. Well, first things first, we'll start right here. We had her on TMZ, and she said her and her new man started dating the first day that they met.
What the hell?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
yes, sir.
God, no way.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to Chris Reezy. And if you ever hear somebody say Chris Reezy, remember you heard it here first on the Blac Pill Podcast, because I made that, and ninjas like to take what other ninjas make. All right, let's get it.
What else you working on? Just the music right now?
Yeah, and then I got this, I don't know, I've been trying to keep this relationship that I do have private.
Oh, you in a relationship right now?
Yeah.
With who? Are you able to say with who?
Yeah, his name 3.
His name, what is it, 3?
Yeah.
All right, so the new ninja name is 3 or TopHat. I looked it up online. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Yeah, I did.
But what the hell?
Yeah, I did. I looked him up, and his name is TopHat, or he's also known as 3. And this ninja is a gangbanging ninja. She love the gangbangers. I remember I used to want to be a gangbanging ninja. Shout out to Ayo. I appreciate you, Ayo.
Okay.
Well, his name, I don't want to say his name, but
well, no, that's fine. But he go by 3.
Yeah,
how long y'all been together?
Huh?
How long y'all been together?
We made it official probably like the day I met him. I ain't gonna hold you.
And shout out to Chrisean. I fucks with Chrisean, but you can't do that. Come on now. That's, you know, I remember when I've done stuff like that, and I could tell y'all what transpired that caused me to do that. But besides the point, here we go.
How long has that been?
Been like 2
I gotta
days.
look at my camera roll.
Okay.
Y'all wanna know for real?
We didn't know if it was official or not.
Oh, it's official.
So that's y'all, and y'all been together since y'all met. Sure. Well,
and y'all keep saying 18, he 20.
Okay,
all right, so she's saying that he's 20, and she said y'all keep saying that he's 18. And you know what that means. When they say that, you know, 20 is just the number that people say to make it seem like it's okay. All right, I'm going to be real. But I'm pretty sure he just turned 19 from the little information I got online. But we're going to look him up, though. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, I didn't even see that. So
I'm just saying, everybody that keep trying to play, so what? I ain't going to hold you. Y'all ain't say nothing when Blue met me at 20, 19 years old.
But it's different. Well, I don't know. I'm of the opinion now, ladies. Shout out to ladies. Ladies, if you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. Come on.
Hello.
And shout out to the older women. So me personally, for those of you who don't know my story, majority, so I graduated early school. Not saying it to brag. I'm saying it is what it is. So the majority of women I dealt with up until after I left college were all older than me, which is why I portray like this, at least. One of the reasons why. So like I said, like my first girlfriend, like serious girlfriend was like 9th grade. But I'm not saying serious. I guess my first serious girlfriend technically would be college. But yeah, so like I said, so from 9th grade up until I would say I got to Texas. Shout out to Texas. We in the building, baby. We in the building, baby. From 9th grade until I got to Texas, which is about, like I started living by myself, like really on my own apartment at 20. I was with women that were older than me. Then after that, I started dealing with women that were younger than me. So when it comes to situations like this is why I always say, when y'all see me talk about Chrisean Rock, I lived a different life. So I've done the things that they'll tell a man not to do. So for example, I done stayed with my girlfriends in their house. I done stayed like with their mom and their dad in their house while we staying in there sleeping on the couch and shit. Yeah, I've done all that, bro. I've done all that, okay? So I have a lot of experience in terms of relationships. So that's why I don't really be judging her. You know, everybody be mad sometimes in the comment section. They be trying to come for me in the comment section. I'm like, bro, chill, bro. Like my lifestyle, the lifestyle that I was living back in the day, I was living a crazy life. So I understand where she coming from when it's like, oh, you know, y'all ain't say nothing when she was with Blue and Blue was older. But I'm of the opinion that a lot of women, majority of women like guys that are older than them, right? And it's okay if y'all feel otherwise. I just feel like they like a guy that's older because, you know, he's more mature. Because women, I'm of the opinion that women are smarter than men and are more mature than men as time goes on. But that's just me though. And shout out to the ninjas, because, you know, the guys gonna come in the comments and be like, oh, you know, you don't speak for all men. I know. All right, chill. Don't get your panties in the water. Let's get it. Here we go.
So mind y'all business. On God. Stop hating on a young.
So people were saying something about the age difference.
There's no age difference. I'm still YN.
Right. But I'm saying
I'm 25. What you mean?
I'm saying like his age.
All right, so she 25, he's 19 or 20. Yeah, I mean, you know, performative years or developmental years, right? Performative years. So I mean, from 19 to about 22, you still learning. You know, you still trying to understand. You're young in the brain. Like I said, I mean, the ninja can't even drink legally, right? I don't know. But that's not my business. I mean, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Age, like people were saying something about that. I hadn't seen that.
No, they just hating. I just like how he just private. That's one thing I really love about him. Like he a real person. You don't really take this internet thing serious. Yeah. Or not.
I call cap, okay? I call cap. But like I said, it depends on what y'all think. Y'all answer the poll in the chat and hit the like button. Do y'all think the relationship is a PR relationship, or do you think she really rocking with him? So like I said, I'm of the opinion that, and this is my opinion, that if they just got together on the same day that they met, they probably fornicated with each other, and after that, they like the way that they fornicate with each other. Sorry. That's what happened with me when I was in them situations. And after that, hey, we should be together. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. All right?
He don't even deal with the internet. If anything, we're going to come out with a couple projects. Yeah.
He do gospel too?
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna hear him on your.
Where we gonna go? Yeah, wait.
What else?
Yeah. So I'm just wondering when Blueface come out, how she gonna, how do you say this? How's she gonna flip when Blueface comes out? So this the ninja right here.
It's the real baby general, nigga. I'm blessed. All my C's whack. And I'm really verified in this shit. Yeah, CK Red.
What the hell?
All right, so that's the ninja right there. Gang banging ninja. You know, when you young, you want to gang bang. You still trying to figure out who you is. And somebody told me in confidence that they feel like she got the boyfriend for protection in terms of the gang banging bullshit, because, you know, I don't know if she really still effing with Blueface or whatever the case may have you. So she got the ninja for protection. And we say protection, we mean street protection. Here we go.
James BPSN.
I'm doing it all the time, damn. Homo, SI flavor.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Say, shout out to Chris Reezy. Hey, don't send the Goonies after me. I'm going to put that on the shirt. I got to put that on the shirt. Don't send the Goonies after me. And if y'all see somebody with that shirt, bro, you know. But yeah. Hey, man, these people look dangerous, bro. I don't feel comfortable. The ones,
the free sport, damn.
It's the real baby general, nigga. I'm blessed. All my C's whack. And I'm really verified in this shit. Yeah, CK Red James BPSN.
Hey, shout out to everybody. Whatever y'all just saw, I was just trolling. I don't know what I just spelt right now. I'm not affiliated with nobody but this money. Shout out to the paper. Shout out to the money. That's the only thing I'm affiliated with. So somebody want to have a three-way. Let's continue.
I'm doing it all the time, damn. Homo, SI flavor.
And shout out to Wanda. Wanda say she got with this ninja to hurt Blueface for real. It's interesting that, Wanda, that you said that, because if we go back in time, right? If we go back in time and I pull up this video, she had this video where her mom was talking to her about how Blueface didn't experience a love like hers before, and that's why he liked her, and that's why he want to rock with her, and he was trying to work it out with her. And then Carlissa had snapped back at them. So here's the video right here, or the footage, or I guess the audio.
You came and was born through a woman that had unconditional love.
Oh, real quick.
You came from a
Shout out to Risky. Risky said they're scary. Yeah, I mean, gang banging ninjas, I don't know. I ain't really scared of them like that. like looking back in hindsight, like I said, you just gotta understand. A lot of times, unless you was born into it, and I know people that was born into it, you know, don't take no disrespect. We know. And then there's people that got like initiated into the game. Some people was just looking for protection. Some people was looking for a reason to feel a part of something. Some people are easily impressionable. Some people are I don't want to say weak-minded. You feel me? I don't want to say weak-minded, but it's just they needed something to believe in. And I know because I wasn't gangbanging, but I knew people that was gangbanging, and I was like infatuated with the idea of it looking back. And now I realized that I was just trying to figure out what it was to be a man. You feel me? So like I said, it's just my personal life experience. So I was trying to figure out what it is to be a man. And like I said, when it came to like what media bombarded images of to me, what I seen look like me, like I'm dark. Like, I mean, I don't know if y'all could tell, but in real life, I'm really dark. So the ninjas that I seen that look like me on social media, on TV, they were glorified in the street life. So I became infatuated with the idea that, oh, you know, if I go be a street ninja, wear my pants below my waist and all this shit, feel me, like I'm gonna get the girls. And yeah, I got girls, but I was like, bro, like it's just once you start waking up to like crazy shit, you know, the stuff I talk about on my stream. If you guys haven't seen it, y'all gotta go check out my streams. You know, like in the penitentiary, you know, they sagging because they got a loose ass and shit like that. You feel me? Shit like that, boy.
Oh my God.
What?
No way,
You know, ninjas is wearing dresses and shit. Everybody, you know, acting like they hard, but deep down they DL and all this kind of shit. That shit fucked my head up, bro. So after that, I was like, yo, this ain't it for me. You know, ninjas gay for the stay and shit like that, bro. Not the cuss, but yeah.
You need to leave.
Eye opener. Like I said, you know, I started making my own music. I started getting older, living life. Had to put it on pause for a little bit. Now I'm coming back too, because I finally kind of getting situated a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? Just looking at some of these ninjas painting their nails and shit. And like I said, shout out to Zimzer and they them and all that. I don't give a fuck what you do. Like I said, if you cool, you cool. I'll fuck with you if you cool, right? It's just little shit like that kind of took me for a loop. It just took me for a loop. So I had to, like, it kind of traumatized me waking up to what the street life, like the dark side of the street life, like ninjas plotting on ninjas, putting a bag on ninja head and shit like that. That just woke me up and made me change my whole ways. So like I said, I mean, I don't, you know, shout out to the gangbanging ninjas. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said, Rock Blue Zeus. Her story is a Lifetime movie. She could get, let me see. You said she could get rescued? She could get residuals or maybe prime, but she too slow and messed up her bag. Yep, she shouldn't have messed up her bag. We discussed that in one of our previous videos. I just got to type Chrisean and just go through my page and go watch. And shout out to Ayo. Ayo said, and them things were weighing the pants down, but two things are true. I like to be a part of a team, not for negativity though. Yeah, so that's the whole thing. What really did it for me with the street shit, before we get back to the footage, what did it for me with the streets, the reason why I turned my back on the gang banging activity and all that stuff, unless y'all hear me talk about it, like I said, if y'all hear me talk about it, my music is bullshit, but it's just to sound good and sound cool. The reason why I turned my back on the street shit is because, you know, when I looked up gangs, when I was younger, gangs were a way to protect the community until I got older and I realized the gangs were extorting the same people that look like them. So that kind of fucked me up. After that, I said, you know what? I can't really be getting behind this because, like, I don't want to see something, or I don't want to be a part of something that's extorting civilians. I don't like shit like that, where you're extorting regular people, you know, bullying people. And it's because I used to be bullied as a kid, for whatever reasons, right? So because I used to be bullied as a kid, I don't like bullies. So if I feel like you a bully, like in my head, it's something in my head that just made me want to attack you. But besides the point, let's continue.
A woman that your biological father was beating on me as I was carrying his children. But your mother had unconditional love.
All right, let me run that back. So y'all can hear it. Hold up. Where is it? Let me run it back because y'all need to hear it. 1 second, y'all. Bear with me. Here we go.
You came and was born through a woman that had unconditional love.
Here it goes.
You came from a woman that your biological father was beating on me as I was carrying his children. But your mother had unconditional love. Blueface can't help who he came through. Was a dead walking. He told you the truth.
It's because
now, you remember the show when his brother said, he put it out there, Mom, it was a 2-hour view. You just taught me and my brother how to eat pussy. And Mom, just keep it real. Stay on the click, stay on the click, stay on the click. Blue came from a deadbeat mom. So what Blue is going through, Blue don't understand the unconditional love. Did I answer that a little bit?
Yeah. Anywho, so yeah, like I said, she was saying that, and then Carlissa snapped back. First off, Carlissa was in the comments and she said, I hate that she embarrassed her own mom for clout today. And she came back and this is what she had to say.
You didn't disrespect Zeus Network. You disrespected every network that would ever work with you. You scared all the networks off. This is Hollywood. They all stick together. Okay? They're all one big fucking family and they're all one big friend.
And shout out to Wanda. Wanda said maybe Eugene Malone. Hold on, my bad. I gotta click it. She said maybe Eugene Malone was beating on Charlotte because she was on paraphernalia when she was pregnant. That's what they were saying in the comments too. And shout out to World Chatters. She said this woman is under the influence. Sounds like her mental stability is unbalanced. Yeah, so that's what everybody was saying in the chat, that her mom was on paraphernalia. And I say paraphernalia, guys, because of YouTube, just so you know. But yeah, she was on paraphernalia, so how can she really be talking? Because she basically, saying hot air. But yeah, what I wanted to tell y'all real quick too, you see how Carlissa said they all family? So this is why I try and tell y'all, smoke, mirrors, and truth. Take the proverbial black pill and see for yourself. I be trying to tell y'all, so you could put yourself on, and then at some point in time, they will adopt you into the fold. But yeah, these people, not to call them these people, but celebrities and shit are like one big family. So everybody is put on from somebody. So I always describe it like nepotism. I talk about it in sports. Like I was just having this conversation with somebody today, and I was telling them, I'm like, bruh, like the idea of somebody coming from nothing, like coming from nothing, like really coming from nothing. Like, okay, we gonna say like, oh, Cardi B, right? I know y'all like Cardi B. If y'all like Cardi B, put a 1 in the chat, right? So you see how Cardi B started out as a scripper, regardless of the negative stuff she's done. She started out as a scripper. Nobody really knew her. She was with the Hood Ninjas and all this kind of shit. And then, she started blowing up when she started fucking with Offset. It's not gonna be like that, no more or less. One of these people pull you from nowhere. So you see how Chrisean Rock got this ninja, TopHat 3, whatever his name is, and pulled him from nothing. Now he gonna turn into something maybe. You seen how she did it with Bino, HoodTrophy Bino. Shout out to Soulja Boy and Stacks on Deck, Money Gang. You're not gonna see much of that no more because all the famous people that we know, like from previous generations, they got kids. You feel me? So, shout out to Bow Weezy. Bow Wow got a kid. Shout out to, I can't remember her name. I think it's Shy. Who else? Kim K got Northwest. She got the whole Kardashian family and the Jenner family, Kendall Jenner, Kylie. They all got their kids. So everybody finna look at their kids, and their kids is finna take over whatever empire that they create. And then everybody gonna be supporting their kids. Usher, who else? So yeah, like I said, unless you put yourself on and then they adopt you into that lifestyle, they ain't gonna rock with you. So the same thing goes for TV. So like I said, people got clout. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Jason Lee. Do y'all know, and I talked about this before on one of my streams way back when, Jason Lee is like the mayor of a town. Did y'all know that? Yeah, bro.
You need to leave.
So this the kind of influence that I'm saying they got. So I don't know who, shout out to Chrisean. I don't know who she know, but she knows somebody that make her visible. And they were saying that it's her dad. But, they were saying the whole thing with her dad, like she got 2 dads. And like I said, everything you see is for entertainment purposes only. So we was discussing this way back when. And they were saying like, oh, her dad is like this white man or whatever the case may have you. I don't know whether or not that's true. That ain't my business. But yeah, they were saying the whole thing with The Rock. That's why her name is Rock instead of Malone. And that's why her sisters are her half sisters. So I don't know about all that. That ain't really my business, but it's just something to be said about that. Y'all keep that in mind when y'all see these people. So a lot of times we see these things happening. Remember, it's part of the story, so it make for a good story. So one thing I will say with Chrisean, right? And shout out to Junior. Like I said, we don't slander the kids because the kids can't defend themselves. Shout out to the kids. So when it comes to her kid, we see all these things go on and everybody like, why you not taking care of your kid? And I'm of the opinion that she make it look like she not taking care of her kid because if something was really going down, she really wouldn't have had her kid. And I could be wrong, but it's just little things like that. Like I said, it's all because it make a good story. So whether or not people like her, dislike her, excuse me, my example would be Clarissa Shields. To be the anti-hero, to be the hero that's not good, the anti-hero, they call it the anti-hero. To be the guy that's not necessarily a villain, or the girl in this case that's not a villain, but still be considered bad or notorious, is the new thing now with social media. So that's where it's like you could be the anti-hero and people not gonna like you, but they still gonna see whatever it is that's about you, because at the end of the day, it makes for a good story. So that's just something I want y'all to pay attention to. Here we go.
You're running off all your opportunities in life.
And let me run that back too. And we're playing this because Wanda has said something about Chrisean messing up all her potential streams of revenue. Here we go.
Disrespect Zeus Network? You disrespected every network that would ever work with you. You scared all the networks off. This is Hollywood. They all stick together.
Word.
Okay? They're all one big fucking family, and they're all one big friend.
Word. And they will blackball your ass. An example of them blackballing people, Kanye. They blackballed Kanye when he was doing all this shit with Kim K. Who else is good? Who's a better example that I could use? I can't even think of a good example to use because I don't even be watching TV like that for real. I watch reality. So this is my TV. But yeah, they will blackball your ass. If you don't, look, I told y'all before, and I didn't say this, nobody's bigger than the program, bro. You can't come out popping shit like I'm the baddest or whatever. Like, they're allowing you to have that kind of access. There's somebody or something that controls this part of the internet that says you're the person. Like, you get to be that person. They can turn that off, bro. They can turn that off. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said Monique. That's a good example. Who else? Trying to think. Who's a good example of a woman that I could use? I can't even think of one. I can't even think of a good example. Y'all put some examples in the chat. I can't right now because I'm doing this show. Here we go.
You're running off all your opportunities in life. Nobody wants to deal with somebody that talked about their last network.
Word.
So instead of your mama trying to talk to me, she should be telling you these things.
Word. And look, and free game too. Ladies and gentlemen, pull up to the front of the club. Please form a circle. Shout out to the Adams and Eves. Look, I want y'all to understand something. Bro, when y'all leave y'all jobs, I know sometimes your job, and I've said this before, sorry if I sound like a broken record. I know sometimes your job, you might have people that pissed you off and all that. You want to leave a negative review and put it under your name so they know what's good. They know who said it and whatever. Yeah, my advice to you, bro, leave amicably. You know, try and not nullify, but try and make it not a big situation. Cause these people will never tell you, bro. They'll never tell you, but they are all in cahoots with each other. Like, the best way to describe it, when you do a profession, like when you go into profession, a lawyer, shout out to the truckers, truck driver, they won't tell you, but they got their own little personal record of you. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. So like I said, you go try and work for another company, they will call your previous company if it didn't end well and you leave a whole bunch of reviews to see what they say. They ain't gonna tell you that though. I'm gonna tell you, because like I said, I want y'all to take the black pill. This the truth. Little shit like this. And like I said, so you guys can understand my credibility, I've been banned from companies. I've been banned from a lot of places. And like I said, I used to be a hothead, so it is what it is.
You need to leave.
But I've been banned from companies for turning up on them people. And that's how I know, because I done been banned. And then they asked me about the last company and I made up some bullshit. And they turned around and told me, well, they said this what happened. And I was sitting there like, what the hell? Oh my God. Yeah. So look, like I said, when y'all leave a job, bro, try and leave amicably, keep it professional. You know, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, whoever created that saying, right? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. Just be like, hey, you know, thank you for the time. Thank you for having me. That's it, and leave it there. You know, you got a coworker you don't fuck with and all that kind of shit. Because they will take your ass out and they'll try and make sure you cannot put no food on your plate. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said you can Google, she said you can Google phrases on why you left the last company. Shout out to World Chatters. She said just call OCDA. Tell them your employer and coworkers how you feel. Oh, yeah. Shout out. You talking about that ninja, right? Shout out to that ninja. But yeah. Like I said, my advice is when you become a professional, whatever you do, like I said, if you're a truck driver, you're a professional, whether or not you realize it, lawyer, teacher, engineer, don't do that bullshit. Like I said, unless they fucking with you, excuse my French, I hate to say it like that, but we adults here. If they fucking with you, okay, what you got to do, you turn around and start recording and documenting everything, and you don't tell them. Then you look up whether or not in your state you're allowed to record people without their consent. And from there, like I said, when they fire you, whatever, and let them fire you. Do not quit. Are y'all hearing me right now? Hold up. Let them fire you. Take the money. What is it called? Not Section 8. What is it called? Unemployment, bruh. Take the unemployment check. Let them fire you. Let them fire you. Are y'all hearing me right now, bruh? I'm trying to preach, bro. Let them fire you. Don't quit. They gonna try and put you in a rock and a hard place. No pun intended, cause Chris Rock. They will try and put you in a rock and hard place and say, so this what happened. What do you want to do? Do you want to quit? Say, no, I don't want to quit. Let them fire you so you can get that unemployment check. First thing. Second thing, like I said, document everything after that. See if you can press charges. We got ChatGPT now. Y'all know what it is, man. Like I said, go get you some money. Money over everything. Go get you some money. Here we go.
Okay? No job. I don't give a fuck if it's McDonald's wants to hear you talk about Taco Bell. They don't want to hear about your bad relationship with the KFC. You know why? I was a manager at a restaurant. I know.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
If you go in there talking about your last job, they're scared of you because you're going to go run your mouth about their job.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Carlissa. And like I said, well, let me not say that. That's Blueface's mom. But yeah, shout out to Carlissa, okay? Preaching. Cause they'll never tell you. You know, they come up to you, they try and milk it. They come up to you with some food. Let's go out for a little, employee lunch or whatever the case may have you. They're like, yeah, so tell me about your last job. They try and peep game. They want to see if you pop shit. Like I said, y'all see me popping shit right here. But when it comes to it's certain stories in my life that I would never tell y'all. I'm taking to the grave with me. It's some shit that I done seen. And the reason why is because you don't want to be known as that person that can't keep a secret. Like all the other shit that I tell y'all, like, oh, this happened or that happened. It's bullshit. It's not that big a deal. It's a little bit funny. Past that, it was just me experiencing life, trying to figure out who I am. But when it comes to the real shit, I'll never tell y'all the real shit. And the reason why is because, like I said, regardless of whether or not me and those people, regardless of whether or not we ended on good terms, I want to still be trustworthy. I'm not going to be putting out their business. I wouldn't want them to put out my business. It just is what it is. Here we go.
Now that's the first thing you need to do is silence yourself. Zip your mouth. You didn't disrespect Zeus Network. You disrespect up. Everybody in the industry is scared of you right now. Either you're going to abuse them, beat them, or talk shit about them. Just because shit don't go your way, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. You're running off every opportunity that will ever come your way. Any producers that are like, oh, I want to help her, I want to do something, you're scaring off the pastors. You're yelling out pastors' names in situations they shouldn't even be involved in. Now, why would a pastor jump up and talk to Lemmy about your work ability?
Sorry, so right here in this specific situation, she was discussing how Chrisean tried to expose Lemmy and Zeus Network, and y'all can go find that stream. I did a stream on that like a couple days ago. Just go on my page, follow your boy for more. And yeah, y'all can find that. I don't want to say too much because that was a whole long process too.
Either you work or you quit. You don't talk shit, okay? And that's not just Hollywood. That's if you work at McDonald's. That's if you work at Dollar Tree. You don't work at Dollar Tree and go to Walmart and say, my last boss just used me. She worked me so hard, and then that's why we didn't get along. You keep your fucking mouth shut.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it comes down to. It leave a bad taste in people's mouth. Now, I wouldn't say keep your mouth shut per se, but you only let people, it's a time and a place, people. So the only way I'm letting people know how I was in my last job personally, like how I felt, is if I'm sitting in the courtroom trying to get this bag, okay? That's just me. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said back in the day, job interviews were conducted in restaurants with cocktails to catch you slipping back in the 70s and 80s. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm telling you, never take the free lunch. Like, even me, I take the free lunch, but I'm smart about it. So, for example, my job tried to get me drunk. It's like, okay, you could get me drunk. I'm not going to speak on anything, and I'm going to lie to you the whole time whenever you ask me whatever you ask me. Right? So if you get me a little bit tipsy, then you talking about, oh, so what you like to do for fun, and I like to gamble. Not saying I do. I personally don't really care too much about gambling. Shout out to my parents, Papa Blac and my stepmama. They play the lottery a lot. And I'm actually very lucky. They used to tell me play for them. I'm good. Like I said, it's certain things I've seen, and I gamble from time to time. I have an addicted personality. I know myself. So I'm not the type to gamble. I'm very, even y'all seeing me here, only reason why I'm here is like I'm addicted to my sound effects. So I'm here with my sound effects. But yeah. So like I said, my job pulled me up. You know, they try and get me tipsy, talking about, oh, what I like to do for fun and I like to gamble. I'm gonna tell them, oh, I like to You know, I like to play video games. I actually do play video games, but I'm saying that's just an example. I'm going to create a whole bullshit lie, and when I come back to it, I'm sober, I'm going to be like, damn, last night was crazy. What did I tell you? And whatever they found out and they told me back, that's just going to be the person I am at work. That's it. That's it, and that's all. It is what it is. But like I said, I learned that because you can't really... Shout out to everybody that fuck with their coworkers. I know what it is. I got some coworkers I'm cool with too. But... before you can let these people into your fold, you got to figure out who they are and what they're about. That's just how I feel. So like I said, I have you thinking I'm a whole other person. Like I have one life and then I have my other life. Not that I'm two-faced. It just is what it is. It's a precautionary measure because people be hating on people out here in these streets, and you'll never know until you know. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, but you got to see it first. So like I said, the most people know about me, I mean, y'all know me, but y'all be on my page and shit. Most people know about me is I like women, I play video games, I work out, and I used to play sports, and I'm pretty smart. That's it. When it comes to like knowing the real me, I have to literally pick you in the side. Hey, I'm gonna let you know the real me. I'd rather keep a small circle. I don't trust people. People be haters for no reason. So I could just be doing me. I remember, look, shout out to Papa Black. Shout out to my dad. I never told my dad this. Man, I had my own friends hating on me because I had my dad in my life, and they did it, bro. Not funny, but I'm like, bro. Like, they was mad. Like, I'm sitting there, they complaining to me about their mom. I'm trying to complain about my dad. They sitting there telling me, well, at least you have your dad. I'm sitting there like...
But what the hell, boy?
I'm like, yo, weren't we just complaining about our parents? It's crazy, bro. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said, when in Rome, hold on, let me make it bigger. Wanda said, when in Rome, you do as the Romans. We have to pivot, LOL. We have to pivot? For real. We have to pivot for real. Hey, I'm gonna figure out how to make this better so I can see it. Or maybe I need glasses. Let's continue, man. Let's continue. Let me let Carlissa finish.
Same with your man. I'm talking to the rest of you dumb assholes too. Everybody in the industry is scared of you right now. Either you're gonna abuse them, beat them, or talk shit about them. Just because shit don't go your way, it does not work like that. It does not work like that. You're running off every opportunity that will ever come your way. Any producers that are like, oh, I want to help her, I want to do something, you're scaring off the pastors.
Yeah, she right too. Like I say, you got to be careful because people will document this stuff and not tell you.
You're yelling out pastors' names in situations they shouldn't even be involved in.
Shout out to Carlissa. So like I said, back to today's show. You guys can go find the exposing of Zeus Network and Lamal or Lemmy Plummer, whatever his name is. But yeah, so fast forward to today. Like I said, we have her in her new relationship. Let me see what we have right here. First things first, we have her being bothered. Chrisean Rock slightly bothered after Lizzo dressed up as her for Halloween. She did that for attention. Let's see what she has to say.
All right, next one. Lizzo. She dressed like you for Halloween.
She did that for attention.
And shout out to Jason Lee.
You think Lizzo did that for attention?
I liked it. It's a difference, but sometimes it's hard to come with, like, it's different when they want attention from or they showing love.
But I think Lizzo was just at our award show. He was there. I think she was showing love. She's a genuine person.
Yeah, so I didn't really get mad. I'm just telling you, like, what you think about it. I would be, like, really gullible, but if I'm scared to be gullible, I don't know. Some people just be like to laugh at me. So I don't know if they're doing it to, like,
but you like
make me
Lizzo.
a joke.
But you
yeah,
like Lizzo.
I like her, yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's a joke or what's up, you know?
Okay, we love Lizzo.
Yeah, so I'm going to just let you know she was trying to show some support, all right? So like I said, this the new ninja right here, and the people was asking, do they make a cute couple? We going to pull them up. This the boy. Like I said, I already showed you his gangbang and stuff. After that, we're going to look up to see who he really is. All right, so that's the ninja right there. God, please don't let me get that copyright. Free use, YouTube. So she kissing on the ninja. Yeah, she got a type. Like I said, all her types look like variations of the same man. And y'all know who the man is. Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me pull up this gangbanging ninja, and then I'm going to look him up on Google real quick. And she responded right here to the backlash for posting her new man, but not Chrisean Jr. And this is what she had to say. Let me make it bigger so I can see it. She said, sadly, y'all just want to hate. I don't post my son personal info like that. That's something y'all not getting. Y'all keep trying to bully me to show y'all every part of my life. No, so what about me posting a guy? Why you so invested about who and what I'm doing? And yeah, like I said, man, what it come down to when it come to Junior and stuff, I'm of the opinion she posts them whenever it's convenient or to make people go crazy. So she just do little things like the last time we seen him. Shout out to Platboy Max. She had him on a chair looking up, looking crazy. And it's like, why you just had him there? You could have just left him at home. But like I said, it's all part of the show. Here we go.
To my new house, I'll be purchasing my new car. I'll be getting this cover up. Laser removed off. I'll be showing my son milestones. Chrisean Jesus, I know everybody is concerned. I'll be moving into my new house. I'll be purchasing my new car. I'll be getting this cover up.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, the equalizer is when Blueface come out the penitentiary. When Blueface comes out the penitentiary, I want to see the flip that this girl's going to do. Okay?
It's the real baby general, nigga. I'm blessed. All my C's whack. And I'm really verified in this shit.
Oh.
CK Red J's BPSN.
Oh no.
All the time, damn homo SI flame.
Hey man, hey, whoever knows where they at, tell me where they at so I know to stay away, bro. So I know to stay away. I don't want to go to that part of the hood. I'm scared. Shout out to the YNs. Hey, YNs, like I said, man, the CIA rubbing their hands like Birdman, ninja. They convinced you ninjas. First we had everybody saying, all right, we finna say ninja. Then they created a new term, YN. Now it's young ninja. Oh, man. CIA rubbing their hands like Birdman. Let's continue. Yeah. All right, so let's look up on Google who this guy is. Then we're going to get up on out of here. Y'all hit the like button and answer the poll in the chat. Hold up. Let me see. All right, G. Where is Google? Google. What should I look up? Hold on. Let me make it so you guys can see it, though. Right there. Look at Google and Pac-Man. Hey, man. Happy Hallows Eve, everybody. All right, let me see. Google Interact. Chrisean TopHat. All right, shout out to Hot New Hip Hop for the info. So Chrisean Rock, it looks like Chrisean Rock has found herself a new boo just a few weeks after her split from HoodTrophy Bino. Shout out to Stacks on Deck Money Gang and shout out to Soulja Boy, Big Draco. So Chrisean Rock is certainly no stranger to stirring up controversy in both her professional and personal life. She just did that this week with the debut of a new relationship with someone named TopHat. Which has already managed to raise eyebrows. In a video shared by Live Bites, she packs on a PDA in honor of his birthday. Allegedly, he just turned 19. So she said he was 20. Allegedly, he just turned 19. The 27-year-old's latest antics have gotten social media users talking. Boom. Second thing. So she's 27. She says she was 25. The 27-year-old's latest antics have gotten social media users talking, and it's safe to say they don't approve. While some are criticizing her for how quickly she moved on from her ex, others are concerned about the age gap. Many are also accusing Chrisean of prioritizing her love life over her son. And like I said, me personally, I'm of the opinion she got with this ninja because he gang banging. And one thing I will tell you, this girl's smarter than she looks, right? She's much more smarter than she looks. She portrays as if she's dumb, but like I said, she got the internet in the chokehold. There's no way she's doing that on accident. My example is Kodak Black. Kodak Black has the internet thinking that he's really a crackhead and he has no common sense, yet somehow, some way he's making millions. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's a gimmick, if you will. It says the girl, in quotations, this girl's more concerned about being under some man rather than her son's health and welfare. This is sickening. Parents like her should never be allowed to have any more children, one critic claims. In quotations, just desperate now. Another writes, whose kid is this? Someone else wonders. Like I said, this the guy. We already showed you guys, but this is the dude. Yeah, like I said, he looked like a young Blueface. Maybe she's just going back in time. You know what it is. My whole thing is, and like I said, ladies, if you got a baby daddy and you with a new ninja, don't be mad at me when I say this. But my whole thing is, why not just work it out with the baby father, okay? Now, besides the point, I don't have no kids yet, so I'm not speaking from perspective. I'm saying what I would like in my life, if me and my baby mother get into it or whatever the case may have you, and it don't work out, hopefully we could work it out, because if we can't, I'm not strong enough to sit there and co-parent. I know I appear as if I'm mature. I'm immature. So I'm going to sit there and look at this ninja try and tell my child to call him daddy. And I'm going to look at him like,
what the hell?
Oh my God, no way. Yeah. So I know y'all like a man that's mature. I'm not the man that's mature. I just look mature, okay? I just look mature. I can't do it. And yeah, like I said, if I see my baby mother be with all these ninjas, I would lose ninja. I would pop a blood vessel, a vein in my head, okay? Besides that, let us know what you think in the comment section, man. That's it for today's show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ma'am. Shout out to Day Them. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's Hallows Eve, okay? It's Hallows Eve. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Do I have the Hallows Eve song? I don't even have the Hallows Eve song. Let me see if I got it. I'll play it before we go. Let me see. Hold on. Properties. I don't think I have it, though. I don't know what happened to my music, man. Hold on. Let me see. Hallows Eve. Hallows. Oh, I have it. Uh-oh. I got it. Shout out to Wanda. Wanda said, based on evidence and from Blue's mouth and not that's not his kid. Hey, man, at this point, we're going to see. I guarantee you Blueface is probably going to get a DNA test when he come out the penitentiary. We're going to see what happens. But past that, y'all got to let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that watches on playback. It's Hallows Eve. I'm going to play my song All Hallows Eve. Past that, y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button. I appreciate everybody watching, man. I do this for y'all. I don't do it for me. I do this for y'all. All right, let me see. Where is it? Invincible. Where is it? Let me see. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I lost it. I hate when this happens. All right, let's get it. All Hallows Eve, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good time. Tomorrow we're going to be in here earlier, too, because I'm pretty sure everybody going to a Halloween party and all this shit. Shout out to World Chatters. He said, or she said, stay safe in these streets. Y'all know what it is. Hey, man, stay dangerous out here in these streets, okay? Like I said, the best offense is a good defense. So stay dangerous out here in these streets. Like I would show y'all what I look up on ChatGPT. Like I look up all legal weapons that I can carry on me legally in case I have to defend myself, shit like that. Papa Black, shout out to my dad, used to tell me, oh, Adam, you need to do drills in your head in case something go down so you know how you finna move or else you gonna freeze. My dad has a very militaristic mindset. So it's just little shit that I do. So I tell y'all stay dangerous. I ain't saying attack nobody. Don't attack nobody, but be ready to defend yourself if you got to defend yourself from something, okay? Be ready to defend yourself. Anyways, All Hallows Eve, people, where we at? Here we go. Peace. Shout out to you if you tune in. I love y'all, okay?
I'm already down, I don't even care about anything anymore. Pulled up early in the AM, niggas be hating, niggas be frontin', niggas be faking. I been sipping off the lick, it was chase. Now my flow dope like it's lace. Guess I found a lane I can stay in. I've been at the deep since I found E. Let me give game, any bitch a fault for the fee. Life is a game, tell me if you peep that the air that we breathe isn't free. How the niggas work a whole shift every week? Where the fuck is woke if you silent but down on the heat speed? Back in the day we was working like slaves. I'm so bad, man, I don't got a cave. I'ma ride a wave in the space when you dark like the night. It's hard to relate to a race. Isn't it bizarre that we live in a world where they hate? I was raised in a house where I saw two shades. Everywhere I go, man, they scared of my face. It's hot, touche, guess it's a part of my fate. Tired of rolling guards that don't help with the pain. Had to take the time to realize that I'm too smart for the hate. I'ma put my heart in the stain. I'ma go hard with my brain. I'ma go star on the page. I'ma break free from the chains. Now I want a piece in the play. Now I want a seat in the gray. Now I got a piece, I'ma spray. Now I got degrees, I done peeped. I'm a beast on the beats. I just let go and I see what I made. Man, I'm scared to go deaf. Damn, I'm scared to go mute. I'm scared to fall in line like a fluke. I can feel the dough coming from me when I ride in the coupe. I can feel the pressure, but I don't feel the pressure when I let loose. I don't feel the six where I'm from, we just split it in two. I don't wanna go deep, but I be feeling like I finally get some sleep.